Welcome to this installment of the top questions from the payroll community, where we share some of the most interesting questions and inquiries plucked from Payroll.org's own social media platform, the payroll community. Here are some of the top questions this month from the payroll community. First question. We have an employee who is temporarily working remotely in South Korea while caring for an ill parent. They have been there for a month and intend to stay an additional month or more. Does our company have any payroll tax liability to South Korea or any corporate tax liability? From what I have read, the employee would need to be in South Korea for 183 days, and even then, there seems to be further requirements to meet before having any liability. Is the answer A. The employer is not involved, and the employee can handle any income tax liability on their personal income tax return? B. Likely an issue where outside counsel would be the most appropriate. Advice or opinion backed by errors and omissions insurance would be ideal. The employer should also make sure they are covered for data security when out of the US. Or C. I'm not sure where South Korea is. The correct answer is B. Here is the last question. We have a new hire who has submitted very confusing tax forms, with one of these being the W-8BEN, claiming they are not a U.S. citizen, even though all addresses and a birth certificate all say otherwise. The last conversation with this employee, they informed us that they are a Native American, therefore are exempt from federal and state taxes in New York State. What is everyone's experience with this type of situation? And are they truly exempt from federal and state taxes if they do not work on a reservation? Is the answer A. Single with no allowances? A member of a recognized tribe in the U.S. is also a U.S. citizen. This is not a conversation to have with the employee, other than, I am withholding what is required by law, or your services are no longer needed. Just to be clear, there are situations where a tribal member can be exempt from certain items, but you have mentioned nothing which might trigger the exception. B. The employee is always right. Or C. I don't know. The correct answer is A. The payroll community is your place to connect with your peers, share your payroll ideas, and see for yourself what the buzz is all about in the payroll community. Visit community.payroll.org. We'll see you next time with some of the most interesting questions from the payroll community.